Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dee and this is How Dee Does It. Today I'm gonna be unboxing some nail mail from Madam Glam. This was a total surprise. I received this and was really blown away because these are from the House of Reflections and some of their scented gels. And I have never tried scented gels before, so when I opened it up, I was like, this smells different. But anyway, let's get into it. The first one out is Sweet Cinnamon. Now this one I could not smell as good as I could the other one. But this is a beautiful, rich, creamy, brownish red, almost a brick color. Very beautiful. I used it in the nail set today. So if you don't know anything about Madam Glam polishes, they are vegan gel polishes certified by vegan.org. They are Hema-Free and free of 21 of harmful ingredients, and also palm oil free and gluten-free as well. The next one that we have out the box is Sweet Chamomile, and this is the one that I opened up and immediately I was like, something is different about this one. And it is the smell. It is heavily scented. It's only scented while it's wet. So once you cure it, the smell goes away. But this one, it reminded me of like maybe a pumpkin-y or a butternut squash color. I really like it. Perfect for fall and winter. The next one out, in which I'm so glad they sent me because I love glitter and I love anything blingy. This one is Inner Light. It is a gold hollow. I thought it was a top coat, but it is not. It has a tacky layer to it when you cure it. So definitely need a top coat over it. And this one, I did have to give it 2 coats just to get the correct coverage on it. But it is so beautiful. I had to actually do a retake in it because the first look on it, I didn't notice the hollow in it. So I wanted to make sure that I tried to pick it up on the camera. So I hope you can see it when I turn just a little bit. There they are. Yep, you can see those hollow flecks in there. Beautiful color. And the last color that we have is called Tinsel, and this one was similar to the gold one, but it's silver glitter with the hollow flecks in it, and you can see it from the top. That's one of the things that I love about Madam Glam polishes. They have that clear swatch on the top, so when it's on your shelves, you can immediately know what color it is that you're looking at. And this one is equally as beautiful as the gold color. You can see the hollow reflection in there. I just love it. So big shout out to Madam Glam for sending me that. Every time I get nail mail, it's a Christmas present every time. So I really do appreciate you sending that over. Thank you so much. I'm just going to quickly give these a swatch so that you can see I am not lying when I say these are 1 coat coverage and highly pigmented. You will not be disappointed. Madam Glam does have a subscription club. I believe it is $29 a month, and that does go as a store credit to the items that you purchase. They also have an outlet on their website, and the polishes are about 60% off, and that money does go towards those items as well. If you don't want the subscription, I do have a discount code. It is D35. I will pop it up on the screen and also link it in the description box below. So here are all of the colors swatched out. Very beautiful and appropriate for the holiday and New Year's season. All right, I'm just gonna show you quickly all of the items that I'm using today. Spice Cinnamon, Amore, one-way ticket. I'm gonna use caviar beads, some rhinestones, and the stickers I'll show you a little bit later on in the video. first nail, I'm just taking the spiced cinnamon and doing a French on it. I did try doing Frenches using the longer brushes, but in my last video, I found out that I actually do better drawing Frenches with a shorter brush. So that's what you see me doing there. And then I just go in and fill it all in, and anywhere that I need to clean up, I just touch it up. And that is the best way that I am able to do Frenches right now. During the Christmas holiday, I do plan on practicing a couple of things just to make sure that I'm doing the best work that I can. I'm going to be doing some line work, and that's just going to consist of watching my pressure as I draw straight lines down the nail. And then the next thing I'm going to work on is making French lines and drawing curves. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, you'll be able to see my progress on those two items. On this nail, I'm doing something different. I'm doing a reverse French. So I'm just coloring in the bottom of the nail and leaving the top part of the nail nude. But instead of a smile, it's a frown line, if you will. And then once I have it cleaned up and the way that I want it, I'm going to go in and matte top coat it. For the French smile line one, I do go in and matte top coat it. However, I thought this one looked a little plain, so I did use the inner light and I just gave it an outline on that French line just to step that one up a little bit. And so hindsight is 20/20. I should have done the inner light and then matte top coat on top of it. One thing that I always do forget to say, I cure a lot, and I cure everything for 1 minute just to make sure that it is cured very well. So when you see me go off camera, that is what I'm doing. So for this nail, I did apply a ornament sticker to the middle of it, and then I put on the inner light to line the French line. Now what you see me doing is going in with just a little touch of top coat, and I'm putting a caviar bead right in the center of that, and then I'm going to cure it, flash cure it first, and then I'm going to actually take some glossy top coat, and the glossy top coat is going to attach to that caviar bead so that I can get a 3D effect, if you will. With that, and it's just one big blob that's there on top of that to make a bauble or ornament. So then I take that and cure that for 60 seconds, and I actually cure it twice just because I wanted to make sure that that big blob of gel cured all the way through. Next, I'm just going to do a line up so that it looks like it is hanging or suspended. And then I'm just going to take these caviar beads and I'm going to put them on top of that line. I do go on top of it and seal it in with top coat. I'm not sure if I show it, but I'll be back at the next step. So I don't know if you noticed or not, but I did use a cheat today. I used full cover tips that were already nude colored. So I did try to see if I could just ombre that cinnamon spice on top of it and see if that would work, but it didn't work. So I went in with the one-way ticket and the cinnamon spice and did a quick ombre here. One thing I can say is the first coat, just trust the process. The first coat is not going to look good. The second coat is going to look fantastic. As you can see, that is with the second coat applied. And I'm just going in with a matte top coat, and there is the finished look. It is a beautiful ombre. So for this nail, I'm going to use these snowflake stickers. I'm going to put one at the bottom and then one offset to the right of the nail, and then I'm just going to go in and add some little snowflakes to this one, and that one is done. this next nail, I'm going to use Madam Glam's Perfect White. And I'm going to do 2 thin layers of this white because it is highly pigmented and I'm already using a nude colored nail. I could have used a clear nail, but I was too deep into the process to change it. And I apologize, I did not show footage. I think my phone died. I didn't show, but I just went in and made diagonal lines across the nail using the inner light, and now I'm just going in with the Amore and drawing the red lines. So these were super simple, and believe me, I can't really draw straight lines well. I am working on it, but basically I'm just drawing diagonal lines, keeping with a pattern. I did the gold kind of thick. I did a thin looking red line, and then I did a thick red line, and then I just repeated the pattern all the way down the nail, and that gave the candy cane stripe appearance, which I think it turned out very well. I loved it. Super easy. Everything that I did in today's video is 100% beginner friendly. If you make mistakes, do like I do. I freeze often, and if I make a mistake, I just use a little bit of alcohol or acetone, clean it up, and then I keep moving. If you haven't already, if you would do me the honor of hitting the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you will know each and every time a new video has been posted. And if you're enjoying the content, if you would hit that like button and leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on today's nail set. I'll be back at the next step. So on this nail, I'm just going to go in and give a thin layer of foil glue, and then I'm going to go in and stick this reindeer sticker on it. And I used the foil glue just to make sure that it didn't lift or bubble whenever I went over it with top coat, and just to make sure that I have the smoothest application as possible. And once I have the sticker positioned exactly how I want it, I'm just going to go over it using this silicone end of this tool. And the next thing I'm going to do is apply a generous layer of matte top coat. The next thing that I'm going to do is just go in with some nail glue. And I am going to drop red rhinestones in all the places on the antlers and on the nose that is in red, just to step these nails up just a little bit. And this is an air dried glue. I will link it in the description box below. You can use a spray activator, but honestly, with just those little drops, it dried very quickly, and those those rhinestones are not going anywhere. And the last thing I'm going to do is take some of this cuticle oil from Madam Glam and rejuvenate my cuticles. And I hope you like the way this nail set turned out. It is 100% beginner friendly, super easy to do with the right products. I thought they were so cute and just the perfect set to kick off my Christmas season. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. That's it for today. I have more videos to come. Take care. Bye.